We got a developing situation in Pittsburgh as the TJ Watt drama now intensifies. It somehow manages now to include none other than Aaron Rodgers. Brace yourself, Steelers fans. We explain as we roll on a Bud's Chicken and Seafood Friday. Get it online this weekend at budschicken.com. Up first, the message sent that started it all. The cryptic peace sign on his Instagram. Does that mean he's leaving Pittsburgh? Mark Cabali, longtime reporter, says after talking to people, meaning inside the building, he's going to keep an eye on the situation more closely. Yeah, and as the guys at Fox Sports explain, Watt is definitely not very happy.
He's pissed off that he doesn't have a new contract. And Miles Garrett just got paid.
I'd be pissed off if I was TJ Watt also.
You can't be pissed, though.
Of course you can.
Yeah, and then Mark Schlereth explains exactly why it is Watt should be pissed.
If you're TJ Watt, you say, hey, wait a minute now. You just made DK Metcalf big-time player, big-time pay at the wide receiver position for our team. He's never done squat for us.
Yeah, but as NFL insider Tom Pelissero now reports, Watt is now sick of waiting on the Aaron Rodgers decision.
I would fairly tell you TJ Watt probably is getting a little sick of waiting on the quarterback question as well.
Yeah, and apparently Watt is now feeling exactly what Cam Hayward made very clear.
It's the Pittsburgh Steelers. Do you want to play here or do you not?
Yeah, and the Steelers' two biggest stars are far from alone in this.
There are other people, certainly in the organization, in the locker room, who are just going like, what are we doing? We're back for off-season workouts in 10 days.
Wow.
We're coming up on the draft. What is the plan?
Yeah, but hold on, because Steelers fans, you're about to get some really bad news as we continue, presented by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. Get them online at lindstromair.com. Jason McIntyre again with what Steelers fans definitely do not want to hear.
I would trade TJ Watt.
Whoa.
I would start over. We don't have a quarterback. We're going nowhere. Trade him.
Yeah, and then Zach Gelb with more harsh reality for the Steelers.
You're nowhere close to being in Super Bowl contention. They have no long-term plan at the quarterback position.
They haven't been a legitimate Super Bowl contender in about 15 years.
Yeah, and Zach knows exactly what TJ should do.
TJ Watt should do what Miles Garrett almost did, but then walked it back. And that's not just request a trade, but get a trade executed where you go to an actually bona fide Super Bowl contender.
Yeah, and he claims the interest from actual Super Bowl contenders is, in fact, enormous.
You don't think the Commanders would be interested? You don't think the Eagles would be interested? You don't think the Chiefs would be interested? You don't think the Buffalo Bills would be interested? You don't think the Detroit Lions would be interested?
Yeah, but the Steelers' actual return on trading Watt might not be what you think. Taylor Nation reported, quote, the believed trade price for TJ Watt may not be exactly what you'd expect. And Steve Palazzolo on the trade says his value is probably, quote, a third-round pick. Pony says, whoa, and whoa is right. Yeah, but hold on, because the money is actually ridiculous. As we continue, presented by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. McIntyre with the stunning reality.
TJ Watt is grossly underpaid as an edge rusher. He's like 5th or 6th highest paid heading into the season.
Quote, TJ Watt is saying the quiet part out loud. There's no way you're paying Aaron Rodgers $50 million when I put in all this work for this organization and I'm only making $21 million. Yeah, and Mark Schlereth sums it all up.
And now you're flirting with Aaron Rodgers.
Whoa.
That's all we talk about. Meanwhile, I'm going to the last year of my deal, and Miles Garrett making $20 million more than me? Unacceptable.
Yeah, and finally, Zach Gelb with these final words for Watt.
And even though you love Pittsburgh and it's a fine organization, I would say I could do better. And I deserve better.
The question is on the board. Question, what should the Steelers do about the TJ Watt situation now? Easy. Fix it now. Make him whole. Make it right. He is the face and the heart of your franchise. And if you let him go and you bring Aaron Rodgers in, good luck, Steelers, with your fan base and your city and the rest of the world. Speaking of the world, there's no place better to get chicken, fried chicken, and seafood and tenders than Bud's Chicken and Seafood. Voted best fried chicken in Palm Beach County. Order online at budschicken.com. Hit like, subscribe, and comment or reply to them all. And remember, every day above ground is a good day. Some are just more questionable than others. Say goodnight to the bad guy.